All of you. So my today's topic is from the book Think and Grow Rich, which is written by Napoleon Hill, and I will share my today's topic from chapter 7, organized planning. And today I will share my learning about the attributes of leadership. These are the there are important factors of leadership which I am going to cover today. First, unwavering courage. It's basically based upon knowledge of self and one's occupation. Nobody will follow such leaders who lacks of self confidence, and this is very very important. That leaders should have that quality of unwavering courage. Second, self control. Self control, see, friends, it's very very important again, and it's an universal truth. The one who cannot control oneself cannot control others. So this is also second and very important attributes for the leadership. Third, a keen sense of justice. Without a sense of fairness and justice, no leader can command and retain the respect of his followers. Fourth, definite of decision. The man who wavers in his decision so that he is not sure of himself, he cannot lead the others successfully. Fifth, definites of plans. The successful leader must plan his work and work his plan. A leader who moves without definite plans is comparable of ship without a rudder. Sooner or later, he will land to the rocks. And sixth, this is also very important, a pleasing personality. A careless person can become a successful leader. Chances are there, okay. Leaders calls for respect, okay, but followers will never respect a leader who does not grade high on all of the factors of the pleasing personality. Seven, sympathy and understanding. The successful leader must be in sympathy with his followers. Moreover, he must understand them and their problems. 8. Mastery of details. Successful leaders calls for mastery of details of the leader's position. 9. Willing to assume full responsibility. The successful leader must be willing and assume responsibility for the mistakes and shortcomings of his followers. 10th and the last, cooperation. The successful leader must be understand and apply the principle of cooperative effort and be able to induce his followers to do the same. With large this quote, I would like to end my topic that leaders calls for power and power calls for cooperation. Thank you so much to all of you for listening me with the patience.
Wow,
So this
that
is
that's
my
that's
yeah.